channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. My channel is a haul most Saturdays at 5 o'clock. I do try and upload things in between. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes not so much. No set schedule to my week vlogs, if they happen, if they don't, whatever. I talk a lot. I like to get it out there at the beginning because some people have an issue with it, but I do like to talk. If you enjoy that type of thing, you enjoy today, you want to give me a like, you want to subscribe, give me a comment, all the good stuff, please do. So my hair is bothering me. Yeah, I've got a whole, don't know, going on. So I work on a £60 budget each week. Tend not to really hit it. Now I was going to go, like if you saw last week's video, I did say I was going to go to Aldi. So I was going to go to Aldi. Then I realised that I was going to overdo things. I was trying to fit too much stuff in, trying to figure out too many things to do. And I realised that it was sort of like I felt that I had to go to Aldi. So what we're going to do now is actually going to go to Aldi next week. And the reason we're going to do that is because I can't get to Aldi very easily. Not the best on stocking up, it turns out. My frugalness is maybe a problem. Like, I'm going too much the other way where I'm not really buying what I should buy. So gonna go next week because Corey's not at work, so he's gonna come with me. And then we're going to do our, I think we're going to sort of try it so that we do an Aldi shop once a month. And that's going to be the stock up of the things that Asda prices have gone too high. Plus a lot of the Aldi products actually prefer. So things like beans, I haven't bought any this week, even though I probably could have done with some because I realised I actually really like the Aldi ones better. And I think the price is the same. But it's the month bit that I'm going to struggle with. So, you know, I can maybe pick up 2 of a product. More than that, I start to have like this, I freak out a bit. You know, even if I've got the money to cover it, I can't explain it. Again, that's something else I've got to work on it, like everything else in my life at the moment. So Corey's going to come with me on Friday because, like I said, he's got the day off. And then we're going to sort of suss out what products we would buy, how many we would need. He's going to encourage me to just do it. I'm going to be fine with him because he'll make sure, you know, it'll be the whole speech. Mum, you know we need it and you've got the money, so don't worry about it, because money's not an issue. If Corey's with me and I hadn't got it, he would give it to me anyway. So, but it's not. It's within our budget. So, and then we're going to write like a list out and quantities, so that when I go next time, because Corey's not always going to be able to take the day off, like he already had this day anyway, he's not booked it just to go shopping, then I'll have the numbers and I just got to stick to the numbers. I've got to not overthink anything and just go with the numbers and just, you know, if I need 4 of this product, then I'll just put it in the trolley type thing. That's technically how this is going to work. If I'd gone today, it wouldn't have been today. I probably would have had to go over the weekend. And it's the King's coronation and all that. So, you know, town's probably going to be busier at some point and the shops are, and just didn't want to deal with it. It's a rubbish day out there today. It is raining and it is thunder. So that's nice. So, yeah. See, go off on tangents. So I actually spent £32.12 because of the fact that I knew there's certain products I wasn't going to get. You know, I know I'm not going to get barbecue sauce because the price went up to £1.20. I'm not paying £1.20. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper in Aldi. It's been a while since I've been to Aldi, so I'm hoping there's not going to be any big surprises. My brown sauce, again, that's gone up too much. A lot of the chocolate products like sweets and stuff, we didn't really need a lot. I did stock up quite a lot, so, and we're not really going through it, so I just got a little something just because out of habit. I've still got cucumber, I've got tomatoes, I've got potatoes, I've got onions, so don't need a lot of that. Freeze is pretty full. Corey didn't go through all of his chicken that I'd bought him the other week. I thought he would, but he didn't, and I didn't hide it. Like I said, I was going to put it in the other freezer. Didn't do that. He's not really gone through a lot of that. We've been eating a lot of pasta. I'm really into the tuna pasta bakes. Those packets that I bought a couple of years ago. Oh, they're just so good. Yeah, so like I really don't need much. Hence the reason it's a small shop. I mean, so my numbers are down. 32.12 is what I spent. I went into Iceland with the intention of getting a few things that I really couldn't get. They've downgraded their ready meal section, so there's not the ones that I would normally have got are not there. Was going to pick up pizza, but they've changed the deal. So last week it was £3 for a pizza. Or if you had the bonus card, you scan it and then it goes down to £2.50. So that worked out cheaper, and they had different options, but they've changed it, so it's actually 2 for £5, which, okay, that makes it £2.50 each, but I didn't want 2. So I wasn't going to get 2 just for the sake of it, and they didn't have the options that I wanted. It was a lot of little things like that, so they just didn't have a lot of what I wanted, so I only come out of there with a couple of bits, and one of those I didn't need at all, but it was cheap, and you know what, I like a bit of cheap. Oh, do need to pick up the receipt because I keep forgetting. So if you do add up things as you go along, because I will give you prices, I do this every week, there will be less. No, you won't get the same number I'm going to give you. So I spent £28.27 in Asda. The reason you won't get the same total is because I always donate 3 items in the food bank, and they're not here because if I bring them home they'll end up sitting around the house for ages, so I just put them straight in the food bank in the shop. This week I got tin of new potatoes, tin of rice pudding, and sanitary towels. So they're already gone, so they're not in the price, so I'll give you prices as we go along. That's it. I've talked a lot. I knew I was going to talk a lot because I really like to explain what's going on and my reasonings behind things. It's just me, it's just what I do. So that's it. So let's get on with the haul. Right, just one lone pepper. I find if I pick up the 3-pack, I just use, like, I cook too much of it, and then it ends up that I've got no reason for the cooked bit. I don't know if that makes, does that make sense? Yeah, so anyway, I usually use this if I'm going to do Mexican, and I cook some peppers with onions usually. Just thought I'd just pick up the one. Why pick up the 3 if I actually don't want the 3? This is 60p for one, so it doesn't work out any more expensive by buying them individually, because the pack I would buy is £1.80 anyway, so, and I can pick and choose the actual one I wanted. Yeah, so this is going to go towards a Mexican, because Corey and I have been talking about Mexican. Sorry, annoying myself there playing with it. Corey and I have been talking about having Mexican for a while, but we just never get to it, so I'm going to try and encourage myself to do it by having the ingredients there. So that'll be towards the Mexican, 60p for that. Picked up another lettuce because I'm getting low, and again, I will have a lot of this in maybe a burrito or something. Corey will have the pockets, the wrap pockets, because that's what he prefers, but I know I've got wraps in the freezer, so I didn't need to buy that. And you know, like I said, I've got tomatoes, got cucumber, I've got all my salady bits, and this is 70p. 4 pints semi-skim milk. We're not really drinking much of this. It's really just being used for the tuna pasta bake at the moment. But I'm really into it. It's such a surprise. Like, it's so good. I'm really enjoying it, and I've never been huge on pasta before, so like, it always surprises me how much I enjoy it. This is £1.55 for the 4 pint of semi-skimmed. This one was a shock. So I do the scan and go as I go round. 83p it says on the shelf. So that's the price I assumed that it was going to be, because it's been 83p for a long time. It's scanning at 99, 16p increase. That's a lot of money. Like, 99p. I mean, it's still cheap, and it's still, you know, it's a really good product. I enjoy using it. I don't just buy it just because it's cheap. I actually do enjoy this product. But that's, oh, yeah, I don't like it. Tuna chunks. Got 2 tins this week. 55p for these ones, and I always rave about these ones because I've been eating these tins I've been using for the longest time. You know, before they even changed it to the yellow packaging, it was white, and I was using it then. Only one tin have I ever had that had one bone in it. I've never had scales, one bone in one tin ever, which is really good. And it's decent chunks in it. Really enjoy it. Really good price. I always get the one in brine, and this goes with our tuna bake, hence the reason why I've started buying them a little bit more at the moment. Got another thing. I don't actually need this. This is the nacho cheese that I bought for the first time last week. Corey actually had some nachos during the week with this. We've got a lot of the jar left. I haven't actually tried it, but he says it's good, and this one's £1.50 full price. It's still way cheaper than the Doritos one, so I just picked one up so we can have the spare. You know, this is the reason that my shops are going down, because I think because I'm picking up so many things to have in stocks, we don't need to buy so much each week, which is good. This one was expensive. I haven't bought this for a while, but I do enjoy this when we do the the fajitas and, you know, the Mexican stuff. And I knew I didn't have one in, so I picked it up. Now I'm going to double check just to make sure I have got the right price. £1.20. No, I would have said the wrong number. I thought it was £1.10. £1.20. That seems quite a lot. I feel like it was less than £1 last time I bought it. It's been a while since I bought it, but it is a good one, and it's their own make. This is something I will check in Aldi as well, though, to see if they got a cheaper version, because I do enjoy Aldi products. So if it's cheaper, that will be something I will get a couple of. I picked up 2 bottles of lemonade for Corey. He likes this one. It's 60p. This will be something we do stock up with in Aldi. But 60p each, so it's £1.20 for the 2, which is way cheaper than if I get the Dr Peppers or whatever anyway. So, you know, that's decent. It's fine. Chocolate digestives, again, this is something I'll stock up in Aldi. These are 85p. Last time I went in Aldi, they were 65p. So, you know, if they're that price, then that'll be something I'll pick up a month's supply rather than buying a pack each week, because we'll be saving a lot on that. I do actually prefer the Asda one. They're slightly softer in texture, like they're still crunchy biscuits, but I find the Aldi ones are slightly harder, but Corey really enjoys the Aldi ones, and you know, it's not enough of a difference if there's a saving in price for me. Now I picked up some tortilla chips. I have had a packet of these in the cupboard for the longest time. Now you remember last week I bought the Doritos cheesy ones, which is Corey's favourite. Turns out he thought we were saving them, and he ate they're not mine, it's just he doesn't usually have the cool ones. So these ones are actually 90p, and they are tomato and garlic. So he'd eaten those ones thinking we were saving the cheesy ones for the Mexican. I don't know where he got that idea from. Cross communication, I guess. So he'd eaten those ones, so I was just picking up a packet to replace them. He's still got his cheesy ones. Yeah, that was literally the only reason I picked those ones up. And these are £2 still at the moment. I think they're £2.30 or £2.60. I can't honestly remember the full price. They're on deal at the moment. I absolutely love these. They've really got me into the Marmite again, though, and I've really wanted to get the Marmite Walker's crisps. Cannot find them anywhere. I don't know if they're just one of those, like, they do them every now and again, but I can't find any anywhere. So if you see them anywhere, let me know. But yeah, these are just so good. Really enjoy them. I don't tend to eat nuts that much. I do enjoy them, I just don't, it's not something I would go to, but I'm really good at putting these in pots. You know, I'll put them in a pot straight away and I'll just eat one pot. I don't sit and eat the whole thing, which actually surprises me. Like one pot, 30-gram serving, it looks small, but it just does it. It's just, oh, they're so good. I absolutely love these. Where should we go? Toilet roll, £1.99, just your standard toilet roll. Hadn't bought some for a while, my stocks were going down a bit, and I like to keep stocked up, so I just picked another one up whilst I remembered. I just got a normal white loaf. I did look at the brown ones, and I actually went shopping without a shopping list, and I think it threw me a bit. We're not very good at our lists at the moment, so I'm winging it a lot of the time. And I looked at all the bread, and I couldn't be bothered anymore, honestly. So I just picked this one up. This is just a standard white loaf of bread. It's 95p. It does the job. I was going to pick up some breads to go in the freezer, but they didn't have any on a deal, like, you know, bagels or muffins or whatever, and they're so expensive. So hopefully Aldi, I'll have some good prices on their bread products, and I can get some to go in the freezer. I was going to get a few of these. Now, I bought these a few weeks ago. I only just tried them this week, and they're the meat-free curry chicken fillets. They are so good. The curry tastes, and oh, they're just really good. I shove them in the active fry and they get crispy on the outside. So nice. So I thought I'd pick up a few of them because I'm struggling to find plant-based things. If you're new, I'm not vegetarian. I just don't enjoy meat that much, so I tend to pick up I enjoy these type products more, but I really am struggling to find ones that I actually want. They didn't have these anywhere. I thought, oh, you know, that one time I decided to pick up something, they didn't have it. Somebody clearly dumped one packet somewhere, so that's the only reason I got one. £1.75, you get 4 fillets in it, and I really enjoy them. I wanted something with pastry, and again, I just couldn't, my thought process just weren't there, and I couldn't make decisions, so I just thought, let's go cheap. £1.10 for cheese and bean bakes. They're basic, you know, they have not a massive amount of filling. I mean, I think that's exaggerating it, but it makes it look like it's huge, filled up with beans and that. It's not. But it's fine for the price. It does the job. Gives me that little pastry kick. You know, sometimes you just want a bit of a pastry kick. And yeah, £1.10 for 4 of them, really good price. I got another packet of these for Corey this week because they're still on the deal. They're £2 for 2 of these chicken quarter pounders. I think these are actually cheaper in Aldi again, so that'll be something I'll stock up on if they've got them. And they're just really good. They are a fillet, and they've got sorry, they're chicken breast. It's not a fillet, it's breast, so it's shaped as a burger, but it's not chopped and shaped meat. It's like a Rice Crispy crunchy coating, and it is really crunchy, and they're really, really good. If you've not tried them before, highly recommend those. This is the pizza that Corey and I really enjoy. I tend not to eat the pizzas too much, even though I do eat pizza way more than I used to again. £2.60. This is the barbecue chicken and bacon. It's a Moorish cheesy stuffed crust base, topped with roasted chicken breast, bacon and barbecue tomato sauce, and it is very, very nice if you've not tried it. Got me crisps again. You know, this is standard. I just pick them up, even if we don't need them. I pick them up. We've just started on the last pack from last week, so we don't need them, but you know, there has been a few weeks every now and again when they just don't have them, and I don't like the meaty ones, neither does Corey, so I just picked up another one. It's like the toilet roll. I just want to make sure I've got stocks in. £3.35 for 24 pack. You get 6 prawn cocktails, 6 cheese naan and 6 salt vinegar, 6 already salted. Now this would be something that I would normally have picked up in Aldi to stock up on because it was cheaper, but now if you work at the bag for bag price, it's actually pretty much the same, so it's not worth me going out my way in Aldi. I may as well just pick these up because they're easier for me to access. And that was all of our Asda shop. And then, like I said, I just popped into Iceland, didn't get anything I really wanted. I just picked up one of these because, as you know, Corey's really into these. I'm just going to pick up a packet every week until he's fed up with them, basically. These are mini chocolate chip muffins, and they're £1, and they're nice, just, you know, they're individually wrapped. They're nice just to sit in our sweet box. Mentioned these ones before. This is the Nacho Kievs. So it has like a cheesy, spicy sauce inside, but it's not too spicy, and it has the tortilla coating on them. Very, very nice. £1.85 for 2 of them. So it's actually pretty good because it's like equivalent price to the basic Kiev, you know, your garlic and garlic and butter, isn't it? Garlic and butter. Yeah, a lot of the time when they do different ones, they put the price up, but these are not. And we didn't, Corey actually said he doesn't need any potato products to go in the freezer, like chips or anything, but now these are the Chiquito ones. These are peri-peri, and I don't, peri-peri or peri-peri, I don't, it's got to be a peri, isn't it? Skin on fries, but it's mild. I don't know if we like this taste or not. I honestly don't know if we've both had anything that, I don't know. But it's £1 for 900 grams. So that's literally the reason I thought I like skin on fries, because I don't eat fries that much anyway, so I like those anyway. Mild taste, we'll give it a go. For £1 for 900 grams, I had to get it. Literally just the price. And it just having like chips with maybe a taste on them, I thought that sounded good. So it's the only reason I picked those up, purely the price. So that's our shop done for another week. Sorry if you was expecting the Aldi and I've disappointed you, but it just works out better to do it this way. So next week we will have the Aldi and we'll have Asda. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It depends how much I get in each shop. Might have to do a 2-part again, or it might be one go. I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to promise something. There's a haul next week. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We're done now. I'm going to go. So Saturday, isn't it, for you? I'm actually hauling this on Friday. Quite excited. So it feels like I can breathe. I've got a normal weekend. I am in work on Monday. I don't get Monday off. My mind went blank. That's it. I'm saying goodbye, aren't I? I don't like saying goodbye to you all. I'm sending out good vibes, as I always do. I hope you are catching them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.